What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. A day game today. Day game today. Mets versus Dodgers. Game 4 of the 4-game set from Chavez Ravine. Blue heaven on earth. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. God, I forgot to do one thingy, and one thingy alone. Let me bring that up. All right, this is supposed to be a 110 start, y'all. 110 start. My watch says it's currently about 9 minutes till, so just under 20 minutes to first pitch, y'all. Just under 20 minutes to first pitch. Valhalla Sports Talk betting is open. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choices: Dodgers or Mets. Bet between 10 and 10,000. If you got that many, you too could be Voight rich by the end of the day. Quick shout outs to the early arrivals. Up in here, Hammer in the house. Elishiva Jones, Harold Smith, MKI Sports, Joseph Caffrey, and Andrew. I'm glad you let me know that, Andrew. I'm glad you let me know, bro, because I was really worried about what you did today. I was really worried. Yeah, I've been really worried about what you were doing on your summer vacation, buddy. I mean, I have a hard time sleeping most days until I know. Aaron Rodgers signs with the Steelers. Yep. Exciting. Crazy exciting. I'm so excited about that as well. Harold Smith, Kim batting 400, but not in the lineup. Yet Conforto at 165 plays every day. Rojas in the lineup. What a freaking joke, says Harold Smith. I tweeted as much a couple hours ago when I saw the lineup for today. I'll get into the starting lineups here in just a minute, y'all. But again, this is just one of those games where it's just an unserious lineup by this team, y'all. I don't know if they're trying to keep it close in the National League West for attendance reasons, or but really seriously. Anyway, I'm going to be unserious too. I'm going to be unserious too about this Dodger team. And you know who the damn bobblehead's going to be today? Manny Machado. Manny Machado is today's home run bobblehead. Why not, y'all? Why not join the unseriousness party? The Dodgers, if they lose today, they'll lose this series. They will have a losing record at home on this homestand. And we just roll out the same crap. Sportsnet LA glizzing up old Kike Hernandez just 10 minutes ago. But anyway, we're going to do the game, I guess. Hey, at least he's not playing for the Vikings. Absolutely. I'm happy about that. James Outman has a space in the Dodgers clubhouse. I read that, but I looked at the transaction wire, and at least on that wire, on the Dodgers official one on their website, no word about Outman. No word about Outman, so I don't know what that's all about. No clue. No clue, y'all. No clue. 24 currently up in here, up in here. Without further ado, the Braves blew the game to the D-backs earlier, says MKI. I saw that was the first game of the day. I almost streamed it, but I don't know. I'm going through it, y'all. I'm going through it lately here. Um. Anyway, Mets 39 and 23. Dodgers 37 and 25. Advantage Mets. 6-5 is the date. 1:10 p.m. Mountain is the start time. That's 4:10 Eastern. Mets face the Dodgers, leading the series 2-1. Here are your starting pitchers: David Peterson for the Mets, Landon Knick-Knack Paddywhack for the Dodgers. Peterson 4-2, 2.69 ERA. Landon Knack 3-2 with a 4.58. Starting lineups for today, y'all. Starting lineups. All right, so Francisco Lindor hit by a Tony Gonsolin pitch last night in the toe, and it broke it. It broke his toe. He is out of the lineup today. So one of the best leadoff hitters in baseball out of the lineup today for the Mets. Nemo will lead off. Marte second. Soto third. The Polar Bear fourth. McNeil fifth. Taylor sixth. Beatty seventh. Alvarez eighth. Acuna ninth. For the Dodgers, Ohtani will lead off. Betts second. Will Smith third. Freddie Freeman with the day off. Teoscar Hernandez. Then Andy Pages, Tommy Edman, Enrique Hernandez, Michael Conforto, and Miguel Rojas. So Ohtani's going to DH. Betts at short. Smitty behind the plate. Teoscar in right. Andy Pages center. I take that back. I think Tommy's in center. And Pages in left. And then they'll put Hernandez on first. Check it, y'all. Check it. It's going to be Edman at second. Third base. I'm going to try it one more time. Ohtani, DH. Betts, shortstop. Smitty, behind the dish. Hernandez, Teoscar type, in right. Andy Pages, center. Tommy Edmonds, second. Enrique Hernandez, first base. Michael Conforto in left. Miguel Rojas. I still don't think I got it right. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll see where they're at. All I know is we got a bunch of scrubs out there today. We got a bunch of absolute scrubs. I'm not going to go through this. Almost all of it is advantage Mets at this point. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, Dodgers somehow are favored by a run and a half, plus 155 on the run spread line. Mets plus 1.5, minus 190. A money line bet for the Mets plus 110, for the Dodgers minus 130. Over under, run scored 9.5. In the chat, give me your predictions. Who's going to win? What's the score going to be? Here comes mine. Here comes mine. Oh, Rojas at third. Okay, well, there we go. An unserious lineup, y'all. Absolutely unserious. But whatever. We're going to get smoked today, y'all. This one's going to make it look like a great game. Dong, this is going to make it look like a great game. There's going to be no home runs today, chat. No home runs. Dodgers 2, Mets 10. Dodgers 2, Mets 10. I agree with Cy. I still have yet to see anything about Kim being injured. Chat. You got Max Muncy on a burner, hitting shit out of the park, left and right. So let's Kim batting 400. So let's sit those guys. You know, I get Freddie needs a day off every now and then. Let Freddie have a day off, but why absolutely murder the rest of the lineup? And Roberts probably get lucky, and maybe something will happen, but who knows? Who knows? Ohtani homer, Smitty homer, Kike 2 singles, Edmund double. Dodgers need an upgrade at DH, says Doug. That's pretty dumb. That's pretty dumb. Anyway, 10 minutes to first pitch, y'all. I need this bad. The Braves absolutely screwed me. Well, Hammer, if you bet on the Dodgers, bro, maybe it's time to take a couple weeks off. If you bet on this Dodger team after looking at the lineup, I don't know why. I don't know why you would keep gambling, bro. I mean, Bruce Lee, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, sigh. You've been waiting to use that line? I didn't like it, bro. I didn't like it. Yeah, I wasn't down. I didn't bet them to win, just to cover. What did I win, Cy? What did I win? I bet Atlanta by -1.5. Says dong. Dang. What's up, COO? 7 runs in the ninth. Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why you could only gamble what you could lose. I was close. I forget the name of it, Cy, which one you always watch, bro. If you had bet Arizona to win, at that point it's like plus 10,000. So tell me what happened again, y'all. Tell me exactly what happened. So the Braves were killing them, and then Arizona came back and won it. It's that speed, y'all. You can't be messing with these teams. They got that speed. They had a 6-run lead and gave up 7. I'm almost not even mad. Fists of Fury. Ha ha! All right. So as I mentioned before, today's home run bobblehead is Manny Machado. The Dodgers don't have to do a serious lineup. I don't have to pick a serious bobblehead. So Manny is going to get his first start at bobblehead here in 2025. I'm mad it cost me 300 bones. Snake's got power also. Diamondback should teach the Yankees how to do that after Saturday's game, says Andrew. Sunny day at Dodger Stadium. I got a buddy that's there. One that I know of at least. I'm going to get a few hundo if Rybakov wins his tennis match. I don't know a thing about tennis, though. Hammer, you need help, bro. Hammer, you need to call that 800 number that they tell you on all the gambling sites. You need to call it now. Call the number, Hammer. We're going to have an intervention. Decopin, good morning, Val. It's 5 a.m. in Japan. Wake up! You know why none of your home run calls hit last night, Val? Because I bet them. So I'm sorry, dude. I told you. I told you. That's why I don't bet, bro. I was on a little run there, though, wasn't I? I was on a little run where my home run calls were all hitting, or at least 2 out of 3 every night. And I knew something must have happened. I had a bonus bet that I used on tennis. It's still a bet, dude. Call the number. Perry Flores in the house. Good afternoon, says Rubio. Why wouldn't you bet something with your free bet that you know, Hammer? You're playing with house money at that point. I'll tell you a story, Hammer, about one time. One time I was in Laughlin, Arizona. Laughlin, Arizona is a gambling place. They have a lake right next to that a river that flows right past the casino. I went outside. I'd been there for a couple days, me and a buddy, and we were getting absolutely tortured, ripped on brewskis. And it was about 11:30 at night, and I didn't know where my buddy Dwayne had gone, so I went to look for him. And I find my buddy Dwayne standing right there by the river on the exit door of the casino, and he's got a roll of quarters in his hand. You remember when you get rolls of quarters? This is when we still put coins in slot machines. Anyway, my buddy, not exactly standing very well, was taking out one quarter at a time out of his quarter roll and firing them into the river. I was like, Dwayne, what are you doing? And he said, it's the same effing thing. It's the same effing thing. One quarter after another, skipping along the river. John in the house, DFA Roberts, the Colorado River. DFA Eric Roberts. Who's Eric Roberts? Oh, that's right. I got to bring up a page here, y'all. It's an entertaining day to be on X, y'all. Just saying. Just saying. It's definitely an entertaining day to be on X. How much longer before this shit starts? DFA the Red Hulk. So I've been meaning to ask you. I've been meaning to ask you, RM. How come nobody picked up your boy? How come nobody picked up your boy? All right, looks like we're about to get this thing started. Eric Roberts is Julia Roberts' brother. One Dodger DFA is another team's jackpot. He's training to kick ass for Mexico right now, says Cy. You figuring it out, Hammer? Call the number, man. Maybe a counselor could walk you through it. I'm just making sure if you got my two memberships. Did I do that? All right, here we go. Let me get this out the way because I'm already mad. I'm already angry today. But let's get this out of the way. I think we might have a game in progress. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Who would I rather have back, Bueller or Flaherty? That's a pretty good question. I think Agent Zero, bro. Please tell me that's a special effect. Yeah, I just hit the slider on the on the camera. I added more saturation. Why are you upset? Because of this crack ass lineup we got going today, Elishiva? Armando Castillo, Lomeli, Butane. Joseph Taffrey sent him for you? I don't believe you still. I still don't believe you. All right, so again, Lindor is out today, y'all. Lindor, their leadoff hitter, one of the best in baseball, is out. Broken toe. Uh-oh. Gray screen of weirdness again on my OBS, y'all. Gray screen of weirdness. That's the second time that's done that. I recovered pretty good that time, though. I wouldn't have given Freddie a day off yet, says Caffrey. Flaherty better than Bueller. That's why I think I would go with Agent Zero. Check this out. Our lineup is batting a combined 404 against the Mets starter. No one under 286 versus him. I don't care. I don't care. Except Flaherty is not available. Detroit has the best record in the American League. Viking Jerome in the house. Who broke Lindor's toe? The Catman. The Catman broke it. All right, here we go. Nemo going to lead off. First pitch. We're synced up. Off we go, says Joe Davis. What's up, Sarah Small? Smitty giving chase. It'll get out of play. Sarah Small been a member now 22 months. Almost 2 years, y'all. Almost 2 years. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1-1 to Nemo up high for a called strike. Now, it is a travel day for the Mets, y'all. It is a travel day. In my experience, especially with the Dodgers, on a travel day, the team that is about to travel usually sucks. So maybe that will save Dave Roberts from this abomination of a lineup. All right, strikes him out. Here we go. Knack got one. Sarah Small gifts one. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah drops another membership. You crazy, girl. Crazy. Johnny Rockberry gets it. New name. Welcome to the stream. Today is also a travel day for the Dodgers. Yeah, but I'm talking about coming off a long road trip. A pie ball. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Ball strike up high. One ball, one strike. One ball, one strike to Marte. Up high ball. See, that's how you do it, Andrew. That's how you do it. Andrew, you don't talk about it, you be about it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This ball hit left field. Conforto coming in, makes the catch. Two away. Two away. I need the Dodgers to do some bottle flipping by the eighth today. Aaron Rodgers, Steelers. Um, I don't know. Juan Bozo coming to the plate. Yeah, I think that's her. I think she's there. This ball hit left field. Conforto on the warning track makes the catch for the third out. No, I would rather have some pizza. Hmm? Don't Taco Bell it? DFA Oral Roberts? uh, I don't believe you, Andrew. Juan Hoto? Did you see who the bobblehead is today, Rubio? I know he has to be one of your favorites. So, like Elishiva said earlier in the stream, y'all, James Outman apparently had a locker today at Dodger Stadium. I didn't see anything on the wire, though. I didn't see anything on the wire about it. John Corber in the house. What's up, John? What is up, sir? You never believe me, says Andrew. DFA Manfred. No, it's Mary. It's Mary Hart is there, and her husband is enjoying some ice cream today in his big Dodger floppy hat. He's enjoying some ice cream. They don't have any neighbors either. Nobody's sitting on either side of him. I'm going to keep an eye out today. I'm going to make a special point to keep an eye out for my buddy, Tony Parente. Ball one to start off Otani. The over under is 0-0. Dave Roberts discussed Goutman in the press meeting today, says Elishiva Jones. We got a broken pitch com. He's probably enjoying some delicious Neapolitan. Come on, bro. Look at him. Look at him. You know that dude's a chocolate ice cream guy all day long. Shopping Outman for any trade available, and I mean any trade. Regarding Outman, Dave Roberts said today that Outman is going to be with the taxi squad this coming trip. What means this? Swing and a miss by Otani. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is the taxi squad like 4 players they get to take with them on a road trip? This one down, bounces all the way back there. Well, Mary Hart got her little baseball hat on today, y'all. Some dark sunglasses. They're trying to protect themselves from the California sun. Otani, mighty swing and a miss, fouled off. Fouled off. And Otani strikes out swinging. Mighty swing and a miss. I like it though. 7 pitches. I like Otani looked at 7 pitches. I don't know, Johnny. All right, Mookie Betts started off with a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. So I'm about to have me some corn dogs, y'all. I think I need to crack the seal on a new Engelhofer. Outside ball. Please fix the lineup, says Robert Hernandez. They don't listen to me, Robert. They don't listen to me, man. Dave doesn't take my calls anymore. Well, he never did, but he doesn't today either. Dave refuses to take my calls. Free Hassan Kim, y'all. I should make a sign and protest. 3-1 fouled off. I should make a free Hassan Kim sign on the top of my bat here. And free Max Muncy. Are they all beef? I'm not sure, Johnny. They're really good, though. These are so much better than the ones we used to get. Even just a couple months ago. They're like blue something or another. All right, they walked him. Free base for Mookie. I just made a baked ham sandwich. All right, Smitty. Smitty, 323, 5 home runs, 31 RBIs. If he doesn't have a big game today, we're catching that L, y'all. Period. First pitch, grounded to third. They go to 2-for-1. And that's all they'll get. Smitty legs it out on a high chopper. What's a baked ham sandwich? So, Val, do you watch TV a lot other than games? We always have it on. We always have it on. I tend to be doing channel stuff most of the time, even when we're watching movies. Um, but yeah, we watch a lot of TV, a lot of series and such, movies. All right, Teoscar hits it right to Juan Bozo. And that's it, y'all. We don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. But have no fear, y'all. Have no fear. We got that powerful part of the lineup coming up next. Hello, Thornelius. Philly getting destroyed right now, says Joseph. A baked ham sandwich, bake some ham, put it in between 2 slices of bread, baked ham sandwich. So you put it on like a frying pan and bake it, or you put it in the oven, bake it, or do you put the whole sandwich in the oven and bake it? The mighty Miggy Rose is Johnny. I'm going to put money on Philly to win. Heck, anything can apparently happen today, says Hammer. Hammer, you know what really should happen today? Call the 800 number. Ham on a submarine roll with American white cheese and Romanian lettuce, sliced onions, sliced tomatoes, some banana peppers with oil and Molly. Oh, you're asking too many questions, says Cy. Valhalla host has never has baked and also has never been baked. Mayo, not Molly. Corn dogs are undercover weenies. Former is serious about his subs. Don't lie. In the oven on a sheet with Pam. Do you think that number will give me some good betting tips? Maybe. All right, Alonso, right field. Sayonara means goodbye. Pete Alonso, four-seam fastball gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Ten home runs in 20 games at Dodger Stadium. Maybe we shouldn't pitch that guy. Oh, no. Maybe we shouldn't pitch to him. Nick Nack Patty gave up a whack. A chili dog or cheeseburger? Or chili burger? I don't think I've ever had a chili burger. I learned how to make meatball subs last week. I've been baked a few times as Joseph. 3 home runs in 2 days for Alonso. Alonso's next at bat hit him. Croc burgers? What the hell's a croc burger? You talking about crocodile? Yeah, no thanks. Pass. Pass. Who's up? Taylor. Ripped. Foul. All right, the ball girl down the third base line got a ponytail, y'all. Little blondie. How come the Hearts didn't invite us to the game today, COO? They got plenty of room. Up high ball. Tony Perenni's there. Wouldn't shock me to see him behind home plate. Facebook. The book. All right, called strikes there to Taylor. Runs the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. A wing and a miss, a swing and a miss. Why would anyone not from the bayou or the Everglades eat croc or alligator? Grill the burger, throw in a crock pot with tomato sauce and marinara. For the crocodile? Is it just me or are we terrible right now? I just think we're not playing the right people, bro. I mean, how you doing today? I've been better, Mike. I've been better. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Depends on the sides. Chili dog with corn chips, nacho Fritos, but chili burger with freedom French fries. All right, we walk Taylor. We walk Taylor, so a runner on with one out. Probably knew you were going to see the lineup and leave. No, it's beef patties. Made in the crock pot. Okay, Hammer. Now we're with you. Now we're with you. Moto Dragon. You leave that dog alone. Called strike. Hey, COO. I think I'm going to need a new Engelhofer. I think I'm going to need a new Engelhofer unless I don't think there's enough in that. There might be. Knife it out of there. Although I have had Gator, it ain't too bad. It's hammer time. At Bob's Big Boy, I used to get the spaghetti with chili on it. Pretty good. Sly Dog. Like, they're talking about like chili, not hot chili. Max Coverage TV in the house. What's up, dude? What's up, Max? Haler running. He's safe. He's safe. Smitty's high throw was a little high and late. I didn't need a new Engelhofer code for something else. Big guy. Question mark? No. Max coverage bets 10,000 on the Doyers. Bad bet, Max. Bad bet. Bad bet. Bad bet. Bad bet. But I'm gonna get your money. I'm gonna get all 10,000 of them. I'm gonna get all of them. Alligator from the Harbor City Lake. You got a celebrity up in here, y'all. Max is in the house. A celebrity. YouTube icon. Thornelius, what are you doing? That was fouled off. I don't even know who's up. It's Beatty, third baseman. Are alligators the American version of crocodiles, or are they native here? Two question mark. Bad bet, absolutely horrible bet. All right, just walk this fool too. So two walks, got two on now. One out. One out. The Mets are in business like Chili's Bar and Grill. Do alligators wear Crocs? I bet some do. I bet some got some. Especially if they're the medical industry crocodiles, the ones they use to hide the body. David Catalano, every time I tune into the Mets Dodger game, the Mets are ahead. One is freshwater, the other is salt. One of them has a bigger head than the other one, too, right? And a wider snout. Do Crocs wear alligator skin boots? Sometimes. Usually when they go country line dancing, when they're going to the dance. If you throw an alligator purse in a swamp, will an alligator find it and raise it as their own? They probably just wear it as an accessory. That's what she said, says Sai. Down low ball. This is going south fast, says Johnny. I think we're going to end this one. I think we're going to end the alligator topic. Crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Discussion Oreo. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Why do the Dodgers like to piss me off? Jose Valhalla from Los Angeles, California, via Tijuana, Mexico. What's up, Jose? All right, fly ball, center field, caught by Pajes. He sidearms it into Mookie, holds that runner at second. So 2 away here. 2 away. All right, Dave Pryor is out there. We got an advertisement for Archer Jerky. Never heard of it. Archer Meat Snacks. Anybody ever had an Archer meat snack? Would you like to? I have my own drink, COO. Do you remember the name of these hot dogs? State Fair, y'all. Wow, the mustard don't look real pretty, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it don't look real pretty. But she got plenty of it. It looks like somebody's baby had an accident. You got to maintain the circular look. All right, first pitch, a ball to Acuna. No meat snacks. Latest polls showed the Raiders will go 13-4. The last hot dog I ate was named Steve. Awkward. Farmer John, westernmost in flavor, easternmost in taste. Yeah, we just. Sure looks good to me, says John. Fly ball, right field. Tay Oscar makes the catch. Makes the catch, y'all. All right, here we go. So we're going to the bottom of the second. Mets lead 1-0 on the Polar Bears bomb. Feel kind of fortunate we only gave up 1 run in that inning. When you issue 2 walks, it usually means more runs. Here we go. A good mix of Engelhofer and ketchup. Got that perfect crunch, y'all. The perfect crunch. I'm going to put down the state record whitetail this year. Minus 1,200 odds. Wait, the how do you bet on the record whitetail? I don't understand. Val, did you ever eat a Philippines in LA with that horseradish mustard? That would clear your sinuses. I never did. Dodger dogs are now Hormel hot dogs, says Mike Boyer. Interesting. I figured if there was a way, you would find it, Hammer. I figured if there was a way. Eddie Pajes, 9-game hit streak. In the 9 games, he's hit 405, 6 extra base hits, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's got a 1.180 OPS. He's getting it done, according to the Home Depot. First pitch inside, ball one. How come the Bets or the Hearts didn't invite me to the Dodger game today? There's seats all around him, empty. A pie. Hello. Pajes right field. Right to Soto. One away. Michael Jordan will bet on anything. I did bet on the Iditarod, though. That was new for me. Farmer John's moved to Texas. Google it, says Mike Boyer. I guess it would take an act of Congress for the Dodgers to score for some time. I don't like the chances of Congress getting anything done, but much less helping the Dodgers score a run. You got me, Cy. You got me, bro. Nope, that old needle on E. That old needle on E, Johnny. The 1-2 to Tommy. Tommy gets caught looking. Two away. Tommy strikes out. Ooh. I dropped my stick. So I don't get to have a perfectly good corn dog crinkle. Ain't that a bitch? All right, Kike Hernandez, one of my favorite Dodgers. This ball fouled off on the right side. Ground ball to third. Fielded, thrown over to first. Dodgers go down in order in the second. Hey, Alfredo, how's it going, buddy? Gamer Gus is in the house. Let's win this game. Alfredo just got here, but I think I saw this movie yesterday. Kind of feels like it, bro. Kind of feels like it. All right, let me feed Red Hulk Valhalla corn dog. Huh. Testing, testing. He is currently engrossed in corn dog bliss. How's the mustard supply? It's good. It's good. It's good. I got 6 bottles of Engelhofer in reserve sitting in the garage. Nemo fouls it off. Calm the hell down with your inner funny. Is that a way of telling me I'm not being funny? This ball hit right center field. Pajes, and it's gone. Nemo finds it, hits it. All right, they'll have to check to see if that fan interfered, but testing. Hey, let's all stay calm, y'all. Let's all stay calm. Dave Roberts got this shit, y'all. He's got it. He's got the perfect lineup in there for this. This ball hit left field. It's gone. 3-0 Mets. Back to back Jacks. Marte goes yard. We got this, y'all. We got this. We got this. We've got our best players in this game today. Yeah, we got our best ones, y'all. I mean, the analytics say it's so. So it's so. Bozo, swing and a miss. I knew I should have just turned the audio on this motherfucker and just went away for the day. As soon as I saw the lineup, I knew I should have just turned on the radio and no talent hacked this bitch, taking a nap. Popped up. Mookie says, I got it. Rojas. John says, my nap is coming soon. A pie called strike. You know, Thornelius didn't hang out, so he's not going to get no corn dog. He must be in there with his mother. All right. So Knack drills Alonso, and they got a runner on first now with one out. We need you to keep us on topic, says Michael Boyer. Chico's here, Elishiva. He's in there hanging out with the COO. Chico's another one that's pissed me off today. I'm sick of Chico barking at me when the COO's here, y'all, and then he doesn't bark at me when she's not. But I mean, he literally attacks me when she's here. Like he growls and starts snapping, and I'm sick of it. Crazy ass little dog. Well, this game is a repeat of yesterday. Oh, it's about to get worse, Tim. It's about to get worse. Yeah, this is going to be way worse than yesterday. I called the Alonso hit by pitch, says Rubio. I don't know if you called it as much as you said. Next time he comes up, hit him with the pitch. I don't think that's calling it. I don't think that's how we do predictions around here, Rubio. I need to go clean the chicken coop anyway. Why penalize them? They're not Dodger hens. I didn't even know you had a chicken coop, Johnny. Johnny, why did the chicken cross the road? Because I called you a grouchy old guy, says Rubio. I heart you too. I heart you too, Rubio. Knack is lacking today. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. They knew when they made this when they decided he was going to be the starter today that he was mid. And then you follow up and bring up this booty ass lineup. We walks this guy. So runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the third. They are in business like Ritz crackers. Why did the man cross the road, says Elishiva? Because he was a stud. I have 11 hens, Elishiva. Have you seen the price of eggs? And this ball hit. Left center going to drop down. That old dude's going to stop at third because Pajes was about to gun that ass down. But one out. Bases loaded. That was the first hit of the day that was not a home run. Joe Davis, Sportsnet LA. All right, Mark Pryor headed out. Mark Pryor goes out there, says, "Hey, Knack, you know that damn RM Psy guy that's obsessed with me is watching, and you're out here throwing some crap up here to these guys. Do you think maybe we could get it together here? Because we're going to make you stay out here until the sixth inning. Even if you give up 30 runs, we don't give a shit because we got all these scrubs out here with you. Rojas, Hernandez, these bums, Conforto. So get it together, buddy. Thanks." Smack him on the ass. He should have visited prior to that, says Steve Schmidt. Trader Joe's egg prices are very good, $4 per dozen. Fly ball. Brett Beatty, he walked earlier today. 234 average, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. He comes up with one out. Bases loaded here in the top of the third. New York Mets are leading the Los Angeles Dodgers 3-0. A swing and a miss. Oh. All right, this ball hit. Conforto makes the catch, throws it in. Safe. Conforto's throw is not in time. The Mets tag on another one. Alonso beat it out. Pajes would have gunned him down. Pajes would have gunned him down, y'all, right there. Because Alonso ain't exactly fleet of foot. But anyway, it's getting worse. It's definitely getting worse. So two-way, chat, two-way. They'll bring up Francisco Alvarez. Strike one. Popped up. Foul. Next pitch by Knack will be number 67. Outgoing. Send it. Outside ball. Colonel Sanders was chasing him. At least the fans at the stadium can beat the rush hour traffic, says Sly Dog. Now, this ball is a fly ball, center field. Pajes calls off. Teo makes the catch. 3 away. So 3 additional runs tacked on here. We go to the bottom of the third. Mets 4, Dodgers 0. Oh, the, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. The lineup, it's coming, y'all. This is it. This is the meat. This is the meat and the taters of our lineup coming up here, y'all. Conforto Rojas and Otani-san. Engage with your audience. Maybe some telephone polls like Bugs Bunny. I still believe in the Dodgers, says Elishiva. A thing to remember is it's really hard to get through Dodgers lineup 3 times. Keep the faith. There's traffic in LA at all times of the day. That, of course, presumes that Knack doesn't give up 6 more runs. Elishiva says, I don't care what the haters say. I love the Dodgers. I don't know. Am I a hater, Elishiva? Does that make me a hater? Because I didn't like the lineup today. I thought it was booty. I thought it was a garbage pail grease. Does that make me a hater? Because I don't like the fact that they're going to ruin this kid Kim if they don't let the kid play. They're going to stub out his excitement and enthusiasm. Does it make me a hater if Enrique Hernandez and Miguel Rojas don't impress me at this stage of their careers? Four hits, 4 runs for the Mets. 0 hits, 0 runs for the Dodgers. Michael Conforto at the plate. I want him to win. That's all I give a shit. Show me the dubs. Michael Conforto has a 165 batting average. He has 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He has a .583 OPS. Hammer. Hammer time. Nah, nah, nah. Guess who won his tennis bet? Thank you, buddy. Called strike. Not sure. Did you win your tennis bet, Doug Dang? Not sure they wanted to load up the lineup with righties when some of them hit like garbage. No hate. They just suck recently. I'm with Val at this juncture. Freeman just has a day off. He played something like 50 straight games. I don't have a problem with that. That monologue was as good as any I've ever performed on stage. What's a monologue? You talking about my am I a hater rant? Swing and a miss. Conforto strikes out on 3 straight pitches. Strikeout number 3 for Peterson. Way to battle, Conforto. Way to battle, baby. Hi, Miguel Rojas, y'all. Hasn't had a hit in 2 weeks, y'all. Is that all? Is that all, Miguel? Once Rojas gets DFA'd here in the next 2 months, once he gets DFA'd in the next 2 months, he'll be starring on Broadway in the new Captain Hook. Pie ball. I think the universe felt bad for me because of my earlier bet. I don't have any tennis bet, but I lost my Atlanta bet because a Blevert blew it in the ninth. Oh, appreciate it, oh. Thank you. I really feel like I've broken through. All right, did we just hit him? I'm not sure. I think he hit him. No, he walked him. Free base. All right, so Ohtani comes up, y'all. Rojas kind of did his job. Kind of did his job. Ohtani could cut this lead in half with one swing. Outside ball. I saw that LSU, but I saw there was some movement there about the White Sox. I also saw that apparently the slow roller CNI single into center for Ohtani. Rojas round second, heads for third, and the Dodgers got runners on first and third with one out here in the bottom of the third. They're in business like Pepsi Cola. Let us never speak of that Braves game ever again, says Hammer. Do work, Ohtani. Earn your $2 million a year. All right, Mookie Betts coming up, y'all. Come on, Mookie. Oh, snap throw to first. Ohtani safe. He didn't get hit. He walked. He walked actually, Schmitty. Up high called strike to Mookie. No ball, one strike. Thor, you were late, buddy. Why weren't you here when I had corn dog left? The 0-1. Mookie! Center field! Off the base of the wall. We got Dodgers running the bases. A little double for Mookie. Ohtani the third. All right, Smitty coming up, y'all. Smitty coming up. Smitty could tie it up with one swing. Come on, Smitty. Smitty due for a bomb, too, y'all. He is due for a home run. Outside. 2-0. Who's behind Smitty? Teoscar. They might do one of them intentional walks to Smitty. Teoscar's struggling. Ball strike outside edge. 2-1. We're almost at 100 in the chat. The 2-1. Swing. A mighty swing and a miss from Smitty. 2-2. Two balls. 2-2 to Smitty with one out. Second and third. Runners. Come on, Smitty. Little base hit. Kaplow! Base hit, left field. That'll score Ohtani. And the Fresh Prince of Chavez Ravine comes through in the clutch. So we got runners on the corners. Mets going out to talk to this pitcher. They're like, listen, brah, have you seen this lineup? You just got to get these guys out, and the rest of these guys will get out themselves. Hey, Oscar Hernandez to the plate now. Runners on the corners. Still just one out. Dodgers are LL Cool J in it. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Smith is a machine with runners in scoring position. Amen. Outside ball. Speaking of amen, I think I read that the Pope is going to be here. The Pope, first American Pope ever, is going to be here like in just a few days. He's going to go to Chicago. Fouled back by Teoscar. Rayleigh just homered again. Who's at first? Will Smith. Ground ball. Fielded 2-1. All right, safe at first, though. Safe at first, so we score another one. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I told y'all we'd be okay, y'all. I told y'all we'd be okay. This next part of the lineup is about to catch fire, y'all. The Pope might be the new owner of the White Sox. Apparently that's where he's going to have the mass. Is at the whatever park that is. All right, Pages up, y'all. Pages on fire. Down low ball. Andy, the hottest hitter in the lineup. Dodgers have cut this lead down. Line drive, right field. Soto ranges back, makes the catch. 3 away. 3 away. All right, so we're going to go to the fourth. We're going to go to the fourth. Dodgers 3. Mets foe. 3 foe. 1 to the 3 to the foe. I was in LA when the Pope came and drove past the faithful going 70 miles an hour as his slide dog. I remember growing up that Ronald Reagan was in California and we were on the highway and his motorcade drove past us. I don't think they let that shit occur anymore where they're like driving right next to you. And I mean, I literally saw him in the limousine. They didn't have like these huge beasts back then, but I literally saw Ronald Reagan on the highway. I think it was up in Sacramento when I was living up there. The Pope Mobile is a mean machine. Who dat? All right, we got a new subscriber, y'all. Come on, chat. Tell me, is that Korean or is that Japanese? That writing. I think that's Korean. No, no, no. I think that's Japanese. Because that one character is in Otani's name, I'm pretty sure. Brandon Shutt says, Mahalo, I'm checking in. What's up, buddy? But welcome, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Friend from Japan. Sheila, up in here, up in here. What's up, girl? Nah. Inside ball to this dude. It was an open air one. Now, when I saw Reagan, the presidential limo was a Cadillac. Ball of flare to center field. Caught by Pajes. Nice sliding catch. Nice sliding catch for the first out by Pajes in center. Yeah, correct, Schmidt. That is correct. Who is at first base? Someone tell me who should the Dodgers trade for? Says Samurai Beast Warrior. I think they should trade for Ellie Dela Cruz. Get it done, Samurai. Put together the package. Put together the package. Make it happen, Captain. What do they got now? A Lincoln Navigator? I don't know what the hell they are now. They're so modified. There was a time when I first got in the car business. We had a car on the lot that was supposedly, um, Gerald Ford's presidential limo for when he was west of the Mississippi. And there was like documentation on it and everything that said it was so. And we were trying to sell that thing. It sat there forever. And then all the electrical shit went bad, and they tried to fix it for over a year. But that first guy I worked for in the car business, he was crazy. He was nutso. You never knew what he was going to bring back from the auction. Up high, called strike. Been in the hospital for 4 weeks. Couldn't walk on my right leg. The doctor thinks my nerves, so I'm physical therapy. Keep fighting, girl. President's vehicle is in the Wienermobile. We don't need no Luis Robert. My God, y'all. Let's get somebody with some upside, not these old retreads. All right, we walk this dude. Another walk. The fourth of the day. Made for the RoboCop factory. Fouled off. Marte. Is this guy related to the other Marte that plays for Arizona, chat? Anyone know? Anyone know? All right, the ice cream man is up in the Dodger dugout. I mean, Dodger bullpen. He's up. That fool's up. He's warming up. Outside called strike. I'm doing shock treatment, aka shock my nerves, says Sheila. Dang, girl. No relation. Alrighty. 0-2. Fouled off. I feel like this is a reoccurring nightmare with Dodgers pitchers lately. These 0-2 counts, where we've got the guy in an 0-2 count, and then he comes back to get a base hit on us or hit a bomb. The 0-2. Runner going. Smitty, flick of the wrist. Safe. Nemo found second base. Finding Nemo. Found second. Thievery. 1-2. Yeah, Landon Knack didn't hold him on at all. Smitty had no chance, really, but a little flick of the wrist. Marte 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Outside ball. A trade will make the Dodgers a better team, says Samurai. Outside ball. I tried to catch, could not do it, says Summer O. 3-2. Misses, walked him, free base. So for what, the fourth inning in a row, the Mets have runners on, 2 runners on. Roberts coming out to yank. Knick-knack, patty-knack. He says, give me that baseball. 3 home runs, 5 walks. Hit the showers, son. Hit the showers. Landon Knack, you're going back to OKC in the morning. Valhalla, I have to do something. I have 2 jobs taking care of my husband and bakery. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, girl. Keep fighting. Easy way to tell the difference between a Japanese and a Korean written language is Korean has a lot of circles in the alphabet. Oh, okay. That's cool. So was I right or wrong about the last guy? We need to make a trade ASAP, says Samurai Beastwire. A lot of circles. Do we have any Korean folks in the chat that can put some Korean in the chat for me? All right, we're not even at 1,000 views, y'all. 944, 114 viewers. Let's see what Dickhead's doing. I guess he didn't boost today. No boosting. No boosting for the clown. No booster. All right, Jack Dreyer, the new pitcher. All right, John Mayer is in the house. A Mets fan, apparently. Hey, it's Bozo at the plate, y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Not a lot of O's. Down low ball. I kind of see what you're saying. DeAndre says, I love to see my Dodgers win. Me too, DeAndre. Yeah, we hope you get to feeling better, Sheila. That's all bad news. All right, so Dreyer comes in and immediately walks Soto, and the bases are full of Mets with 1 out. They are in business, if you will, like something, something, like smart water. You did Los Angeles Dodgers in Korean. Court K just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud. I Googled it. This is Boyer. I don't know how to put this nicely, chat, but the polar bear is back up at the plate, y'all. He's quickly, though, in an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes to Pete Alonso. 1 out, bases loaded. Top of the 4th. Mets 4, Dodgers 3. Alonso only hits 221 lifetime with bases loaded. Interesting. That next pitch misses to make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dreyer sends it. That one up high, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You know who Bozo is. All right, fouled back by Alonso. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, pitch 10 from Dreyer is going to be outgoing here in a moment. Alonso, you can see the drool dripping from the side of his mouth. 2-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by the ice cream man. So two-way, chat, two-way. Can we get out of here without giving up any runnage? That would be sweet. That would be sweet if we could. First pitch to McNeil, a fly ball. Teoscar settling underneath it. And Dreyer, the ice cream man, gets us out of the jam in the top of the 4th. Head to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Dodgers. Due up for the Dodgers. Due up for the Dodgers. Anyway, Tommy's going to start us off. Tommy will start us off. I like kimchi more than I like German sauerkraut. You're better off if you walk bozo. Hit those likes to Sheila. Yeah, we only got 56 likes, y'all. Lame. Very lame. Do I not have the secondary screen up? All right, so it's going to be Edman, Hernandez, the KK kind, and Conforto. So the best part of our lineup is up next, y'all. Have no fear. Zero chance. Zero chance we go 3 and out here, y'all, with this powerful lineup here. Zero chance that we go 3 up, 3 down. Dreyer is nails. Yeah, I feel we would be absolutely screwed, Johnny, if we didn't have Dreyer and Kasparius. We would be absolutely screwed. All right, they're showing that monster home run by Ellie Dela Cruz on the stat deal. Tommy, hey Tommy, base hit, center field. We didn't go 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Tommy Edmond. Let's go, Tommy. Stop, says Johnny. Stop what? Did you find that in the garbage or something? Oh, down low, strike one to Kike Hernandez. Tanner Scott is the real hero of the bullpen, says Doug Dang. I feel like you're trolling a little bit. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Enrique Hernandez. No balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez ground ball. They go to 2 for 1, 1 for 2. Mets double play. All right, so base is empty. Good news is Conforto's coming up now, and he cannot. It would be impossible. A statistical anomaly should Conforto be able to hit into a double play here because there's already 2 outs in the inning. Inside ball. Another swing and a miss by Conforto. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, the big stick is broken today. It took the day off. The big stick needed a day off. We decided to use the little stick today instead. Ground ball. Second base. That would have been a perfect double play ball, by the way, but Conforto is out at first. Just like that, y'all. We go to the 5th. Mets 4, Dodgers 3. I don't. I think it would still be a double play if both runners stayed at first, unless the guy that hit the ball stopped halfway, right? But if they both ended up on first, I think they would both be out. That's a kind of a good question. Chat, Johnny, anybody? It's a force out, says Doug. What if old dude just stops after he hit it and he says, "Oh shit, I hit it to second. I'm just going to stop here and wait for him to tag me." What's up, Leticia Arjona? Well, I don't even think that you would have to tag the runner, right? You just have to tag first. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, even if the runner just stopped halfway between home and first, you wouldn't even have to tag him. You just have to tag the base, first base. Down low. Does anyone know when it gets easy for the Dodgers? Not for a while. I was looking at the schedule this morning, the upcoming schedule. St. Louis, and we played like the Padres 7 times in like 10 days. The Giants. All these teams over 500, y'all. All of them. 2-0 here. 2-0 here to Taylor. He popped it up. Kike Hernandez looking up into the sun, makes the catch. One away. Yeah, I know that. What about the other guy, though? I guess they're both out. That's why nobody does it. That's why nobody does it, bro. All right, bunt down. Barehanded by Rojas, but the throw is late. I think that'll be an infield single for Beatty. All right, this ball hit third base. They go to 2-for-1. 1-4. Safe. Alvarez, little fielder's choice. First bunt hit ever for Beatty in his career. But anywho, 2 outs, runner on first. We'd better sort this lineup problem before San Diego. We only got 3 days, bro. Just you. You're the one that should panic, Samurai. Just you. Up high ball. All right, Acuna up. The little brother of Acuna of the Braves. Chat, what are the chances that Theo is watching this stream? What are the chances? Or did Theo just say, I'm skipping the game, I'm just going right to DQ? He might just be at work. Ground ball, base hit right field. All right, so again, they get 2 runners on here, but this time with 2 outs. All right, Nemo, the leadoff hitter today. Ball strike inside edge, 86 on the gun. Slider. Dodgers got Jose Urena up in the bullpen, a righty. Dryer looks back Alvarez. Pitch up high, ball 93. Four seam fastball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. Can the Dodgers get out of a jam again? Here in the top of the 5th. Last inning, bases were full of Mets. This time we got runners on first and second. Ball hit. All right, there we go. Caught by Mookie on a little soft line drive. So we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Rojas, Ohtani Betts due up for the Dodgers in the top of the 6th. No, the bottom of the 5th. That game. What's that, COO? Number 3? How did you know? COO be cheating in the hat game, y'all. I know she was watching that on her TV in her room. She be cheating. I don't want to talk to you, cheater. She says number 3 again. This time, Dodger hats. 2. He trying to cheat, y'all, but she was wrong. It was number 2. Isn't this the guy that we're supposed to be thinking about trading for, Alcantara? Cheaters never prosper, COO. 2. It was 2. The first one was 3. The second one was 2. Somebody get me that hat. All right, so here comes Hassan Kim to the plate, y'all. I mean, Rojas to the plate, y'all. First pitch called strike looking. You be nice to the COO before she puts you in check. Lean in, Rojas and Schmidt. I bet Val has a kick-ass man cave. I do, Hammer. I actually have a shed in the backyard that is a sports bar. I'll have to stream from there one day. One day we'll have to stream from there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rojas. Chico, Chico. Chico, you want the crumble from the corn dog? All right, this ball hit right center field. Got 1 away. Soto makes the catch. Come here, Chico. What are you running for, you idiot? Come here. All right, Shohei Otani coming up. Bouncer. Base hit right field for Otani, but ain't nobody on base. All right, Chico, I tried. I've streamed from there before. John, I don't know if anyone could look through the old videos until you see one that has the pub on it. Or you could give me the link or something. Look back a couple years, you'll find one where I'm streaming from in there. It was a lot better when I had direct TV. Because then I have 3 TVs going at once out there. Yeah, every team in all 4 professional sports is represented in that man cave, Hammer. Every team in all 4 of the professional sports has at least one piece of memorabilia. This ball hit right field. Mookie, base hit. Otani holds up at second. And that's going to bring up Smitty, y'all. That's going to bring up Smitty, and he is due like the electric bill. Here you go, dong dang. Yeah, yeah, that's where Thor went swimming in the pool. One ball, no strikes to the Fresh Prince of Chavez Ravine. Send it, Smitty. Fly ball, center field. Taylor makes the catch. 2 outs. Everybody holds. Everybody holds. Teoscar Hernandez, we need you, sir. We need you, Teoscar Hernandez. Why is water wet? Why is water wet, Johnny Owen? Why is fire hot? Mine's a work in progress, but I've streamed a few Rangers games on TikTok in it. I want to get a legit sports ticker. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's literally just a shed, bro. It's 10 by 16. 10 by 16. I cut a big hole in the side so you can see the swimming pool. I got a whole Viking wall in there. I got the World Championship banners for. I don't think I got one for last year. I think I have the ones for 2020 for both the Lakers and the Dodgers. Why are the Dodgers blue? Swing and a miss. Oh shit! Teoscar just went up there and struck out. Sadness. So you have a channel, Hammer? I should stream these games to TikTok a few times and see what happens. I've got the ability to do it. I've just never done it. Tommy gets hit by a bat. They bring him out a chest protector. Was that an all-star game or something? David Catalano with $1. Valhalla holla. Sigh. I feel you, Patricia. I feel you. Google AI says the Los Angeles Dodgers wear blue because they adopted it as their primary color in 1938, returning to blue after a brief season with green in 1937. Wow, did not know that. I don't remember ever seeing a green Dodgers uniform in MLB The Show, but they got most of them. They got even when we were in pinstripes in Brooklyn. I missed what you asked as my dog was barking. So do you have a YouTube channel, or you just stream to TikTok? And then I also said I don't know why I haven't streamed to TikTok. I don't even know if I'm allowed to. Do you have to have a certain number of followers? I've never tried to connect the TikTok account to my Streamlabs account. Foul straight back. I saw it too. I saw a number of views of it, Joseph. That dude was moving. The dude on the field last night was absolutely blazing. Probably high as a kite. All right, line drive, base hit, center field for Marte. That'll bring up Soto. They just watch others on here. There are images of the Dodgers green uniforms on Google. Drop a link in the chat, Obe. Drop a link to one of those images. All right, no balls, 2 strikes to Soto with no outs, runner on first. Dryer throws it over. Next pitch misses up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Soto. Soto's average 230, y'all. It's at 230. Think the Mets have any buyer's remorse at this point? Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. What's up, Cedric Wyatt? Cedric Wyatt. All right, so Dryer's day is done. Gets a little neck rub from the skipper. And we going to get us another pitcher, y'all. What's up, FJ? Eat a hot dog. Green jersey? St. Patrick's Day jersey, just a guess, is Joseph. No, I think green was their color for like a full year. Manuel Crespo, Dodgers has to win. I think I found that video. You mean the one with where I streamed from the shed, Sheila? If you did, drop the link. Yeah, drop the link if that's the one you think it is for the from the tavern. My name is Bob William Bob. Oh, we got Buffridge. We got Buffridge on the 3D. All right, this is that new guy, Urena. Urena is the new Dodger pitcher. 8 games this year, a 5.63 earned run average. 16 innings, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks, 5 home runs allowed. Opponents hit 294 against him. All right, so there's the link right there, y'all. There's the link for the Valhalla Tavern stream. One of them, anyway. I know I streamed out there like 6 times. Just the one I went to, FJ. Just the one I already went to. All right, Alonzo coming up here, y'all. Alonzo coming up. I don't know what he's doing in 3D land. He's rising from the depths of hell. That first pitch is fouled off on the third base side. Let me see if that's a good link. Oh no, that's just a short, Sheila. I'm talking about an actual stream. But that'll give you an idea right there. That'll give you an idea right there, Hammer. What she looks like on the outside, anyway, looking in. Outside ball. Ronald Smith needs 3 more runs for the over of 9.5. Yeah, that's a short right there, but that's fine. That gives him an idea. Popped up. All them signs are faded, y'all. They're gone. All them signs have faded. Alonso, right field. Hernandez can't make the catch. So Mets got runners on first and second with 1 out. They are in business like Church's chicken. Maybe Mike. I'm not sure. Oh man, y'all. Down low, ball gets past Smith. Runners advance to second and third. I'm bored, says Mike Boyer. I like Church's chicken, says Ronald Smith. That's what it's come to. We don't have a Church's here anymore. I think we did for a little while. And we don't have a Raising Canes here either. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No. Hold. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He Lee says the Dodgers need pitchers. Down low ball. Two two. Grounded foul. Let me see if I can find the one where we actually stream from there. This ball hit right field foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to McNeil, 1 out. This ball fouled off again. 2-2. Struck him out. And they pick off the runner on third. Smitty guns down the runner at third on the snap throw. Ooh, let's go, baby. All right, we got the good part of the lineup coming up here. Could we snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Could we? We do it, chat? I'm looking through Hammer. That's why I don't see the chat very well. To try to find you an actual stream from out there. It's been a long time. Been a long, long time. And it needs to be cleaned badly. I got some of my flags coming down. I think my call for the Dodgers' first World Series in 2020 was from the tavern. I'm almost certain. The first World Series. Are you going to make me start over again? Are you serious, bruh? All right, Pages at the plate. First pitch up high, ball. Pages rips it, base hit, left field. Is Pages an all-star? I know there ain't no chance in hell he gets in there, but is he worthy of being an all-star? Is he better than Nemo in left? Tommy. Ground ball. 6-4-3 double play. 6-4-3 double play. Hey, Oscar. Kike Hernandez, excuse me. I actually voted for Pages. Yep, voting now open. You can vote every day. Is 5 the max that you can vote, Elishiva, 5 times? a day. But if everybody did it, I think we could shock some folks. Especially if we got started now on just the second day of voting. This popped up right side. Soto ranges over, makes the catch. So that's it for the Dodgers in the bottom of the sixth. We go to the seventh. We go to the seventh. All right, Hammer. So this is one when I got a new laptop and just did a test stream from out there. That was a test stream. I'm scrolling down to see if I can find a good one where I do the tour. I did a tour of it afterwards. Yeah, nobody really knows about Pajes nationally. That's why I'm saying if we stuff the ballot box, though, if we stuff the old ballot box, oh, so old dude, the one that was up there, he had a torpedo bat. Foul back. Andre P just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Ground ball. Taylor thrown out at first. First out of the seventh inning. Rest day. He went to Roses. So I heard rumor that Freddie went over to Rosa's house. Ain't that a bitch? I just saw what I needed, y'all. I just saw it and I clicked out of it. What a dummy. Here I go. Scroll down through 3,000 videos. I agree, Andre P. Welcome to the stream, though. I feel like Pajes hits well against the Mets. You can vote today. MLB.com. So apparently it's rounds, right? They do multiple rounds. But for this is the initial cutoff, so this is really important if you want your guy to have any kind of a chance, because they could eliminate, 9 of our or 8 of our guys right here. Hammer probably left the stream, y'all. He probably left the stream, and I'm sitting here scrolling through this shit for the 5th time. There's the streams for the WBC. That was fun. That was fun to stream. I saw the World Hockey Championships too. That was cool. 2-2 down low. Struck him out. Struck him out. So the Dodgers go 1-2, get 1-2-3, and it's time that we stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts, Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back. Root, root, root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, here we go, Hammer. Here you go. This is the video, bro. This is where you get a general idea of the whole pub. A general idea of the whole pub. You saw the view from outside, so you'll be looking out from the pub here. I thought I walked people around the pub at the end, but maybe not. Anywho, I got an In-N-Out burger hat up there. My El Segundo Eagles are represented. But this one right here is the one, Hammer. This is the one you want to check out. Check it out. Check it out. What channel? It's on Sportsnet. Could be on Comedy Central lately. Right above you, Hammer. Right above you is the one you want to. I didn't do a tour, though, but gives you an idea. Conforto fly ball, left center field. Caught by Nemo on the warning track. One pitch, one out. You don't know what StatMuse is? It's a website where they track all the stats for all the professional sports. They do little pictures too that you can use for your streams. All right, Rojas fouls it off. So I think Taylor gave Rojas the pictures that he had of Roberts at the Donkey Show in Tijuana. I think Taylor just gave them to Rojas. Swing and a miss, two away. Struck him out. He's on the ballot, Johnny. Make sure to get your vote in. To be fair, everybody is on the ballot in the first round. If you started a certain number of games, you're on the ballot. Ohtani, we're still only one run away from tying it, y'all, and the guy that could do that is at the plate. Blowing outside to Ohtani. We need no Ohtani bomb here, says Andre P. Down low to Ohtani. You don't knock that donkey show in Tijuana. That's quality entertainment, says Alfredo. I actually saw it once, bro. I saw it once in my younger days, and I was like, wow, truth in advertising. Did Joe Davis just say feng shui? Otani fouls it off to stay alive. I don't know what feng shui means, but I know it's bougie. It's bougie. Full count. Full count to Otani, Chet. Tim McGraw coming to Yamama Resort and Casino for you country music fans. Fouled another one off. The Hearts have departed. The Hearts have departed Dodger Stadium. F the Hearts. Seriously. 3-2. Otani gets punched out. 7 innings for this pitcher, y'all. 7 innings. Pitchers must look at us sometimes and be like, damn, I'm about to have me my career game. Dan Inspiration, Rojas and Conforto need to be released, in my opinion. All right, 72 likes, 145 in box, 1,741 views. Should have taken a nap. I should have just went no talent antenna, taken a nap. Kenny Chesney at the Sphere is going to be a better show, says Hammer. Have you seen a concert at the Sphere already, Hammer? And do you live in Vegas? Wow, that would be a bad combination. Hammer, the gambler. Where you live, fool? Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't feel like you could be a big gambler and live in Vegas. I think that would be a recipe for disaster. Every pitcher looks like Cy Young against our lineup. Well, I don't know. We're still so high, Johnny, in the rankings. I don't understand how we're so high. I don't understand how we're like first in. Ooh, a bunt. Rojas, and he gets him. Nice play by Rojas. I'll give him some props there. He charged, took the right angle, barehanded that puppy, and fired it to Keke Hernandez. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Padres lose, says Jose. Timothy checks in to bet Mets 10,000. I think they're going to send Peterson back out. All right, foul back. This is Nemo. He's trying to find it. Unacceptable lack of likes. Agreed. Rojas can field. He just doesn't hit. We're going to walk it off. 5-4 Dodgers, says Andre P. I hope you're right, Andre P. Fly ball. Rojas looking up into the California sun. Makes the catch for the second out. Two-way. I think we'll get him. His pitch count is high, says Andre. Rojas is considered a very good fielder by the baseball industry. He's not a bum. FYI. Oh, he's a bum. Inside ball. Why not start rushing it first so we can get some at bats? Put Keke Hernandez at third and not play Rojas at all. Sit Conforto. Push Tommy out to center. Him at second. Max at third, especially when he's on fire. And I don't care who you put at first when Freddie needs a day off once every 50 games. This ball hit left field. Marte off the wall. Pajes fields it quickly, gets it in. Actually, that was Conforto. And the throw is late. Marte having him a game, y'all. Marte having him a game. I always like the stream, but I was looking through my liked videos. It's like 95% sports streams. Mine too, dude. Where is Kim? I don't know. Um, Dave Roberts hates him though. Dave Roberts hates Kim, or he's blind, or both, or both. Right field, cut off by Teoscar. That'll score another one. Polar Bear having him a series, y'all. Leads the majors in what, hits? No, I can't, Jacob. Check out ESPN.com, Jacob. I've been one of his staunchest defenders, Andre. I think been one of his staunchest defenders, but I don't understand this Kim thing, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's kind of pissing me off. PBH. I mean, I get that Roberts is an analytics fiend and all that crap. I don't care. I don't care. This baseball games are still won by superstars and speed, and you're not going to improve that kid if you don't let him play. If you just let him play like once a week, he's not going to improve. He's never going to get better. He's probably going to lose his confidence. He's probably going to get bored. I mean, this guy was an MVP where he came from. Okay, he's used to success. It's obvious, painfully obvious to me when he's on the field. There is a different energy with this Dodger team, an absolute different energy that is brought to it simply by him being on the field, and why you would roll out the likes of Kike Hernandez, Miguel Rojas over him and Conforto over him is beyond my understanding. I just don't get it. I mean, obviously, I don't get paid $1 million, millions of dollars a year to coach the Dodgers. Otherwise, well, I wouldn't be here. Or I go somewhere else and thrive there. Dave has Kim locked inside Kike Hernandez's wall locker. Why walk Soto there to get to Alonso? Good question. It's Vesia out there, by the way, here in the top of the eighth. True analytics, go with your guts, as Marky do. I mean, am I alone there that I feel when the kid's on the field, it just feels different? He's managing scared lately. So you're thinking he's hurt? It's a possibility, but I don't think so, bro. But hey, I followed his cue today, y'all. I followed his cue. I looked at the lineup when it came out on X, and I said, "Oh, that's not good. That is an unserious lineup if you're trying to win a series in the MLB." And so that's how you end up with Manny Machado as the Dodgers bobblehead today. Forest fire alert. Him as the spark plug the Dodgers need. Last year it was in my opinion, last year the spark plug that brought us a title was Teo, right? I don't feel like Teo is that guy this year. I don't feel like he's necessarily that guy. I don't think we found that guy yet. You know, the guy that's not a superstar, but that's on the team and is playing an unbelievably important role. And I think that Kim, there's a possibility he could be that guy. I think there's a real possibility he could be that spark plug, that fire that the Dodgers need for this 2025 squad to take them to their second World Series title in 2 years. But I will tell you this it's obvious it is not easy to repeat as a World Series champion. It hasn't happened in forever. And I think in order for that to change, you have to change. Your team has to be different from the one that you had a year prior. in some way, shape, or form. It has to be faster, or it has to be more powerful. Has to have a better pitching staff. And I still think the Dodgers, while they're still among the top teams in MLB, they've been behind in so many games this year. So many games we've been playing from behind. Um, so many games were so much closer than they had to be. But here we are. It's Thursday, and we're watching baseball. All right, a spin and a throw. They get the runner at first. Vesia gets out of the inning. So Betts, Smith, Teoscar due up for the Dodgers. First and foremost, you have to have pitching, says Dragos. Truth. Dodgers team is different from last year, says Elishiva. Pitching staff needs to heal. Listen, that's something too, y'all. We all keep saying we'll be better. We'll be better when the pitching staff heals. Tell me exactly who has healed on the pitching staff. I mean, got a lot of guys we've heard are going to be healed. Kershaw's back. Is he healed? May's back. Is he fully healed? Otani's going to be back. Is he going to be healed? I don't know, y'all. Porto keeps getting run out there every day. That's the business side, Serge. That's the business side of baseball, y'all. There's 18 million reasons Roberts keep rolling Conforto out there. He's trying to protect his guy, Friedman. He's trying to protect Friedman. Should Dave Roberts be fired? No. Dodgers are in first place even if we lose this game, says Elishiva. I don't think you're hearing me, Elishiva. I don't think you're hearing me, girl. I believe that this Dodger team is extremely lucky to be in first place right now, today. Extremely lucky. How many times have we seen the Padres lose on the day that they could have caught up with us in the standings in the last 3 weeks? I don't know that they got anybody down there, Andre. I watch a lot of those OKC games. I don't know if there's anyone down there. There's no cavalry coming from OKC. This is a 250 hitting shortstop, and MVP candidate is a right fielder. Well, there's that whole thing too, y'all. There definitely is that whole thing too. Up high ball. We've been like a 500 ball club since the 8-0 start, Sammy, haven't we? Haven't we been right around 500 since we started 8-0? All right, ball three inside to Mookie. Mookie is 2 for 2 today, double RBI, run scored. Dodgers chasing two for the tie, three to go ahead. They walked him. Free base. Free base. So we got to the other pitcher, y'all. This is Garrett out there, the righty. Lounge Zinger says, as an outsider, I think Dave Roberts is a really good manager. Analytics are usually right over the long term. It's good he's on top of them. Smitty inside for a ball. Ball 2 here. Oh, Smitty rips it down the third base line into the corner. All right, Mookie rounds third, heads for home. And Smitty a double to make it a one-run game. Let's go. Smitty ripped that bad boy. All right, I saw one of our new folks spoil there. Please don't do that anymore. Andre, please don't spoil until you hear me call it. All right, here comes Teoscar, y'all. Yeah, no problem, Andre. No problem, dude. Yeah, Smitty's my favorite Dodger, Andre. He's my favorite Dodger. Nobody out. Come on, Teoscar. Bust through here, baby. Come on, Teoscar. I feel like Teoscar hasn't been right since he came off the IL. Fly ball, center field. Caught. Smitty's going to tag up, head for third, and he is safe. He is safe, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. And that'll bring up an absolutely flaming hot Andy Pages. There you go, David. There you go. First pitch fouled off by Pages. All right, infield is in. Infield is in. One out, runner on third, bottom of the eighth. Mets 5, Dodgers 4. The 0-1. Grounded foul, third base side. Freddie Freeman has a batting helmet on. Freddie Freeman has a lid on and a bat in his hands. Oh, 2. Pages reaches out. They go to third. They got, oh, go! Safe! Let's go, baby. What a screw up by the Mets. What a screw up by the Mets. They had Smitty hung up between third and home. But the pitcher got in the way or something here. The two players collide at home plate. Smitty just slides in the back door on a bad throw to the catcher, Alvarez. Let's go. Let's go. Smitty was like, I'll just slide right in here. Thank you very much. Tommy swing and a miss. All right, so I guess they're gonna bring Freddie in if Hernandez's spot comes up. Down low ball. Yep, Freddie is on deck. So Kim won't be coming in, y'all. Kim won't be coming in. I suppose they could still put him in the Conforto spot. Down low, call strike. Throw to first, safe. So the Hearts missed all this, y'all. Hearts went home. They just felt like taking a drive on the California highway, walking into a stadium, having some ice cream, then go home. Down low, ball gets away from the catcher. Pages to second into scoring position. The go ahead run on second. Pages messing with the Mets catcher. Two errors for the Mets in one inning. Let's go, Dodgers. Clap, 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 clap. Inside, almost hit Tommy. Ball. Full count now. Full count. This Garrett is no telling where the ball's going. Tommy fouls it off to stay alive. 162 in the house, 81 likes. We're just over 2,100 views, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers trying to split this 4-game set against the Mets before they head out on the road. Dodgers' next scheduled day off is next Thursday. They'll play 3 against St. Louis in St. Louis, and they'll travel to San Diego. Swing and a miss. Tommy strikes out. And that'll bring up Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. And just like that, the Mets. They're going to send the pitching coach out. COO jumps in to bet Dodgers. Hershiser says just walk him. All right, so Freddie draws the walk, the intentional walk. And what do? How do we counter? Conforto, are you going to send Conforto up or do you bring Kim off the bench? We're going to send Conforto out there. Are you serious? Why would you not walk Freddie? Conforto 0 for 3 today. There we go. Base hit, left field. The Dodgers take the lead. Conforto buys another 3 weeks as the starting left fielder. Who had that on their bingo card, chat? Who had that on their bingo card? All right, so now it's 2 outs, runners on the corners. They'll get a new pitcher. A new pitcher coming in for the Mets. He made us eat our words. So what do we do here, y'all? What do we do here? We still got a runner 90 feet away for a little insurance here in the bottom of the eighth. Do you let Rojas go up there? He can't get hit into a double play because there's already 2 outs. Or do you bring him in for Rojas? Well, I said earlier 7-6 Dodgers. This is why Dave Roberts is the manager and we are all YouTube chat rooms, says Steve Schmidt. You wanted to walk Freeman, you paid your price, as Blue Thunder 7-3. Andre says, I got the Dodgers when they were plus 120. The wife and I are having a nice date this weekend, baby. There you go. Congrats, dude. Please bring in Kim, says Andre. Yours is just a money line bet, Andre? So without a doubt, Conforto's biggest hit as a Dodger, right? All right, so Waddell is the new pitcher. Or Waddle. All right, Rojas up to the plate. Knowing Roberts, he'll close with Scott. I didn't see who that was pitching for the Dodgers, but you might be right. I think it was a lefty. Yep, just money line. And I hit money line with the D-backs game. Uh-oh, Hammer. Hammer, that dude Andre P got your money that you lost in the Diamondbacks game. Andrew P got it. Rojas turns on one. Foul. Dodgers in business like Tillamook Creamery. My reverse bet is finally working, says Rubio. Outside, almost got past the catcher. This Mets catcher going through it in this inning, y'all. Absolutely going through it. Andre, you got Hammer's money, bro. Popped up, right field. Caught by McNeil. So we strand a couple. Marcus Lindbet should purchase that creamery and rename it Tillamook. I hate Rojas. Like, get rid of him, says Andre. All right, so we go to the ninth, y'all. We go to the ninth, just like that. Let's get 3 outs and get out this bitch. Let's get 3 outs and get on the plane. Mm. The D-backs got up to plus 2,200. Somebody is having a great day if they had balls, says Andre. Just got back from Wilco Feed Store and can't believe they actually scored 6 times. Conforto is the heart of this team, says Robin. Somebody check Robin. Somebody check Robin. Membership canceled, says Hammer. It wasn't me. It was him. Hammer, it wasn't me, bro. It was that new guy. I'm innocent. Where's the plane going? St. Louis, Manta. All right, Freddie Freeman in at first. Freddie, you got your glasses on backwards. Oh, he's on first base. He just pinch hit. They walked him. Tanner Scott in for the Dodgers here in the ninth. Fastball outside, called strike. Low and inside for a ball. What'd you get at the feed store? Says Marky Do. He got some chickens. Look at all these chickens. 1-1. Up high ball. The lineup still suck, chat. I don't care. Outside ball. Are we getting the real Tanner Scott or Craig Scott Kimbrell? Someone somewhere had to have a bet on the D-backs in the ninth and made bank, says Hammer. Swing and a miss. Full count now. Full count. Come on, 3-2. Get him, Tanner. Get him, baby. Pacha! Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Dodgers ace reliever, Tanner Scott. Alfredo says Conforto still has to go. Brett Beatty. First pitch called strike, 88 on the gun. A slider at 88.2. Let's go to the main for the rest of this bad boy. A swing and a foul back to Smitty. No balls, 2 strikes to Beatty, who's 1 for 2 with a sac fly and a single in today's matchup. Entered his hide. The 0-2, Scott looking serious. Why so serious? It's because Beatty won't get his ass in the box. Here we go, Ray, go. The 0-2 from Tanner Scott. Dodgers reliever. Tried to get him chase. Punched out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Tanner Scott. Thank you, umpire. Thank you, umpire. If we had that new deal, them motherfuckers have been like, replay. We're challenging that pitch. We're challenging that one. All right, Francisco Alvarez to the plate. Mets down to their last out. Yumbo Yaks were just activated. A low ball. The 1-0. Big whiff. Alvarez a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Swing and a miss. There we go. Mets down to their last out. Dodgers trying to swipe game 4 and get a tie in this series. In this 4-game set. Next pitch. Booyah! Ground ball. Past Mookie into left field. Conforto will field it. Throw it in. Bless you, COO. Tying run on base. Daddy saying base and Mama saying dinner. You guys are nuts. Next pitch. Up high. Smitty tried to frame that. There was no framing. That was not a Mona Lisa, y'all. That right there was crayon. It wasn't even in the lines. 1 ball, no strikes to Acuna. Missed outside, ball 2. All right, Scott, fiddle effing around here again now, y'all. Fiddle effing around. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Acuna almost fell down. He swung so hard. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first here in the top of the 9th. Dodgers 6, Mets 5. Outside, did he go? No. 3-1, hitters count. Nemo is on deck. Crayola or Rosart? Macaroni. Fouled straight back. Macaroni art, Rubio. Get you a little Elmer's glue, some macaroni. Sprinkle that money line for the Guards game. Thank me later, says Andre P. Young going. Fouled back by Acuna. Young, you had to return. Acuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. A wee boy, a wee boy. 3-2, y'all. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of the 9th. We're holding a 1-run lead. Fouled back again. Acuna got Scotty timed. He's got him timed. But the count is full. Every one of these 7 pitches to Acuna has been a 4-seam fastball. If Daddy caught bass, Mama cooked dinner. Timeout. No pitch. Macaroni was invented by Yankee Doodle. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. 3-2. Get him, Scott. Right here. Let's end this shit and get on the plane. Next pitch. Boom. Fly ball. Right center field. Paez underneath it. Makes the catch. The Dodgers win it. A comeback victory. 6-5 over the Mets. They tie this series, the 4-game series, at 2. They will now get on a jet plane for a baseball game tomorrow, a 3-game set against the St. Louis Cardinals. And Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. And that P guy stole some money from Hammer. All right, y'all. Betting is closed. Betting is closed. It's paid out. Collect your winnings. Go to the window. Get your winnings. Yeah, I stole Hammer's IOU. Conforto, the player of the game. Eat a hot dog. I I think it's important. I obviously, y'all, I even mentioned it could happen. I even mentioned it could happen that Dave Roberts would luck out with this abysmal lineup. So I present Dave Roberts this hot dog. I present Roberts this hot dog for sitting my dude Kim for another game, not letting him see the field. You don't want him to get any PT, y'all. We don't want him to get any PT. So Dave Roberts, eat a hot dog. You too, FJ. You too, FJ. You can eat a hot dog. Even Dodgers second stringers are awesome, says Elashiva. Mrs. Met is going to have a headache tonight, says Summer Home. All right, Kirsten Watson interviewing the star of today's game, Michael Conforto. Who? Mr. and Mrs. Met can eat a hot dog. Anywho, if y'all are new, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like. We didn't even get to 3,000 views today, y'all. I bitched about 3,000, and YouTube said, "Here, eat a hot dog, Valhalla. You can have 2,500 for this one." Just 90 likes. The first stream in a bit. We haven't got 100 likes. Let's see what we did with. We picked up a whole one subscriber. So yeah, that happened too. You guys are acting like you lost the World Series in 2024. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You're welcome, y'all. I'm sure DMAC will be on in an hour. Gordo is surprised he got a hit. So we're 2 games in first? Oh no, let me look. I don't know how fast Yahoo updates, but I'm gonna look for you. I'll look for you. I'll look. I'll look. What time is it? It's 4. I don't even have enough time for a nap. Yeah, Dodgers a 2-game lead over San Diego, 3-game lead over San Francisco, a 6.5-game lead over Arizona, and a 25.5-game lead over Colorado. Obviously, more games to be played today. But anywho, thank you, Leticia Arjona. I was the one sub, says Andre. 4-3 against New York this ham stand. Stole money from Hammer. Let's not forget that. I gotta go find the highlights for that Diamondback game, yo. I gotta go find them. I'm in Arizona, by the way, Andre. I live in Arizona. So, I mean, that's our home team, but I don't root for the Diamondbacks. Padres already lost today, so we're 9-7, 16 games into the 29 in a row versus playoff teams. Just right at 500, just about, huh? Dodgers going pheasant hunting in St. Louis. Let's go. Get 'em, says Armando. Yep, put Scott in the Hall of Fame, y'all. That play at that play at home was my favorite of the game, where they collided and Smitty just came sliding in the back door. Honey, I'm home. No pitcher announced for tomorrow. I heard it was going to be a bullpen game. That's all I heard, Obe. So I imagine we will start. Ooh, how did we do the last time? Maybe that Frierson or something will start it. Well, you're in Cincinnati. St. Louis, San Diego. I want that felt banner that Hershiser has behind him there. I want that banner. I have the smaller ones, but I want that big son bitch like that one for the tavern. Vesia gets the win today. Zach Wheat will start tomorrow, says John. Zach Wheat on the bump for the Dodgers. In a bullpen game, Sandy Koufax expected to come in next. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Cardinals of 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then 2 11s, and then the Padres 2 6:30s, followed by a 1 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 6 days in a row still for Dodger streams here on Valhalla Sports Talk. He will probably activate both Yates and Kopech for this weekend. Grab bag. Zach is the best because you just can't beat your wheat. Can we have Andre? Can we have Ellie Dela Cruz, please? We'll give you a nice package of Conforto, Rojas, Tommy Edman, and TK Hernandez, and we'll give you Bobby Miller with the deal, and James Outman, all those guys, and some draft picks. How about it, Andre? Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal, buddy. Ellie Dela Cruz, look good in Dodger blue. Andre is not a Reds fan. Yeah, but he lives there, so he can negotiate. He's the negotiator. Al Bundy should. Y'all can keep De La Cruz, De La something. Great comeback. That's pretty good. I didn't see that shit coming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Happy birthday to Hunter Fiducia. Shohei hasn't woke up from his nap. Shohei was like 3 for 4 today, wasn't he? Didn't Shohei go for like 3 for 4? Babe Ruth gonna coach? I am the negotiator. I am the guy. Step into my office. So we'll give you all those players I talked about, Andre, and I'll give you a free bet certificate from DraftKings and a DraftKings ball cap from the swag shop. Deal? Come on, we all know he would look so much better in Dodger blue. Matter of fact, I'll throw in Mookie Betts. I'll throw in Mookie Betts in that deal. Yeah. Val, you're not Mr. Grumpy Butt anymore after the W. He's too tall to be at short. Had free in the house. So Mookie Betts, James Outman, Bobby Miller, Conforto, Miguel Vargas. Show went 2 for 4 with 1 run scored. We have a deal. Have a deal. I like how you negotiate, sir. I like how you negotiate. I feel like we've accomplished something here. Hershiser on the bump tomorrow. Hershey. No on Mookie, says Rubio. You can keep Conforto. We can't, though. Tim Belcher's been activated. All right, Kirsten got Mookie cornered in his locker. Let's see if I see D-Mac, y'all. I think I see D-Mac's wing there on the left. Yep, I think I see D-Mac. I think that's the Dodger Nation microphone on the left. D-Mac knows he better stay quiet because Kirsten will smack the shit out of him. Kirsten's like, bitch, you're on the YouTube channel. I'm on Sportsnet. D-Mac got his mic plugged into his iPhone. Kirsten got a camera guy. That is D-Mac's wing, y'all. Office starting tomorrow. Sportsnet sucks, says Elashiva. Yeah, you better keep your mouth shut, D-Mac. Don't be interrupted, Kirsten. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this thing. Are you done working, COO? Dinner's ready? All right, I lost the eat a hot dog thing. I got to turn it off. There it is. We're gonna just smack the cards around, says Andre. Moof Bonzer started tomorrow. I'm out, y'all. Where's my Lambo? Leaving on a jet plane, cause I got it like that. Oh yeah. Can't forget, John. Can't forget. Happens sometimes during the day, though. But I know it's early. And I know it ain't Gracie's bedtime. But good night, Gracie. Thank you to the subscribers, the members, the V-homies, the berserkers. Valhalla Sports Talk. Thanks you for watching this Dodger baseball live stream. Valhalla Sports Talk off the air.